channel and welcome to Stamford Caravan and Motorhome Club site. Been here a few days now. Take a look at the beautiful backdrop that I've got for this video. We're right in the middle of fine shade woods and it's a beautiful site. And we're going to show you a bit around the site in this video and the walks that you can take from here, and a little trip up the road, only a couple of miles, to a lovely farm shop which also is a caravan site. So that was quite a find, and we got some lovely food from there as well. This is going to be the first of two videos and we'll show you a few little pictures at the end, but you can't come to this area without going into Stamford. But even before you get to Stamford, with all its churches and wonderful stone buildings, there's a beautiful little village called Duddington, which is less than 2 miles up the road. And the first thing you come to in that village is the nearest pub to this site as well. So that's the Royal Oak. That's next time round, although there's a few little teasers at the end. So for now, come with us to Stamford. See the turn in the distance there, just as you go up the hill. It's a right hand turn, and this is the bumpy road into both the campsite and also fine shade wood.
Now turn right.
You can hire bikes here as well. So we've entered the bumpy road with lots of passing places, which is just as well. You can see the extent of the woods as we go down in this direction. As we were leaving the site, of course, it's all behind you, so it's difficult to see. Not too many cars coming the other way this time, which is good. Coming up to the entrance, the cafe, and it says Fine Shade Village as well, but not sure what's there, are on the right, and on the left is the site. So, going into the entrance to both the site and the Woods Country Park. On the right is the car park and the cafe, which does look really nice. It was very busy earlier. It looks quite busy again now. And on the left there's parking for horse boxes, and also the entrance to the Caravan and Motorhome Club campsite, which is just on the right here. It's a bit tight getting in actually with a motorhome and the car on the back. And as I said, there's no security barrier.
There's our van.
Yeah, there's our van dead ahead of us. The wardens were really nice and friendly when we arrived as well. And there we are with our nose parked into the trees. Not sure I'm getting it, but there's a beautiful double rainbow here. The top one's fading a bit now. Here at Stamford.
I'm showing the woods.
Lovely pitch this. Right on the edge of the woods. I've been stood here, there's kites, tits, all sorts.
Squirrels?
Nuthatch and a squirrel who sat for ages just looking at me cleaning himself.
Almost by the tent peg, wasn't
He was right there. Absolutely beautiful. Just show you our pitch at Stamford Caravan and Motorhome Club site. Forgive the noise, it's a noisy little Westie. He's dead cute though. We're parked right on the edge of the woods. It's beautiful. Squirrels, long-tailed tits, blue tits, great tits, robins, and best of all, Oh, you might just see the robin there. And best of all, red kites. Early in the morning, there's loads and loads and loads of them. And for the last couple of days, the little squirrel has just sat right on the edge of our pitch, cleaning himself and looking me straight in the eye. It's quite full, but it is Easter weekend. There's no facilities block here, but there's a great motorhome service point, and there's water and places to dispose of your Elson. Nice quiet site. We'll take you a walk around this in a moment, or a drive around this, because we're going out. It's not the most level of sights, but it's worth it for the view. That noise is a kite calling. He's just sat up in the tree over there. Been there for quite a while. You won't see him on the GoPro, but I can. I've been watching. So walking right up to the entrance is the reception. Waste disposal there. Nice notice board here as well. Get information on all the walks. They don't have the folders and leaflets the same. There are some available in reception. They actually invite you to come and take a photograph, so we're going to have a look at one of the walks. Probably only a little bit of it. It's not just Alan, my hip's playing me up again. This is the entrance to the site. So we're going down the track. This area here, they put horse boxes in here. People come with the horse boxes and then they take the horses on the bridle trails that are around here. So shame it's not sunny, but it is late afternoon now. We kept waiting for the sun to come back up, but it didn't actually happen. So this may be a little dull, but one of the big things at this time, and we've been sat outside the van watching them, is a load of the kites are coming back to roost. I don't know if I'll catch any on here, but it would be nice if I could. It's a good surface. Easily take a push bike down here, well, and people do. Nice wide path. It's beautiful. It's quite warm even though it's late afternoon in March. End of March, admittedly. I'm just going to swing around because that is our van. And obligingly the sun has come out. Looks like some people down there are taking another track. I'm wondering if that goes into the site from a different direction. I'll find out. The trees seem to thin out a bit here. Allows more sunshine in. And the smells. Fresh grass, the blossom. Really is lovely. Nice place to be on a late March afternoon. And this sign here says to the treehouse play area. I don't think I'm up to that. The footpath seems to go downhill a bit from here. Downhill, I mean literally, not get worse. So I didn't need any wellies. It's all pretty hardcore underneath. It's not quite tarmac, but it's certainly solid. Oh, I can see through the trees. There's a play area. It looks wonderful, actually. As I say, I'm not up to it, but it does look wonderful. So we'll just take a little bit more of a walk as we go down to what would appear to be the treehouse play area. Well, here it is. I'm sure it's great fun if you're about 9 or 10. Not for sure at my age, but I'm not about to climb over it. But it's a lovely facility for the kids, and in this beautiful setting. And lots of seats and benches for mum, dad, grandma and granddad to sit down. Walking back up towards the site now. There look to be a few tracks that actually go through the woods. I've got boots on, but I've not got wellies on, so I'm going to give that one a miss. Oh, the blossom is beautiful. Early spring. And this is one of the car parks. As I say, this is where you'll put your horse box, but there's a much bigger car park over the other side. So, we're just leaving the pitch now, and we'll drive around the site on the way out. It's a nice site.
He wants you. Catch you later. Bye.
Oh, it's just firing up. So, we're going past what is quite a busy site, but it is bank holiday Saturday, Easter 2024. There seem to be more caravans on this site than there are motorhomes. It is considerably cheaper, this site, because it has no facilities block, but very nice, nicely kept, surrounded by woodland and full of wildlife.
Notice all the cars over the back?
Yeah, that's the parking over the back for the Fine Shade Woods, which is the woods that we're slap bang in the middle of here. And there's a cafe which we'll go past in just a minute, by the entrance to the site and the entrance to the woods. It's a circular one-way system. There's an outer one and an inner one, so it takes quite a few vans. They do have grass pitches, but I don't think any of those, well, I don't know, somebody's on the grass over there. I think this time of year much better to stick to the hard standing. Otherwise, I'm going to end up, or we could end up, using those skid mats that we said we don't use. So, We're just coming up past the motorhome service point, and it's quite good, and it's got the black drop and the normal waste drop, water, waste, chemical disposal as well. And this is the entrance. There are no barriers on this site, but you are right in the middle of the woods. That's the reception there, and you'll see our van just down there. So we'll just twizzle around a bit and head off past the entrance to Fine Shade Woods and the cafe, which is on your left as we go out. It looks very nice. This is the cafe.
Nice horses.
Yeah, horses coming along there.
That's where they have the horse boxes.
Yeah, there's special parking for horse boxes here, so people can come and ride the horses. You'll see the cafe's quite busy. It's a lovely day though. So, the track to get here is quite narrow. Well, it's a road, not a track. It's quite narrow, but there are loads of passing places.
Risk zone.
Obviously, our sat nav.
After 700 yards, turn left onto the A43.
So you can tell from that we're 700 yards from the A43. So it's only this one little bit that is actually a bit dodgy, but as I said, loads of passing places, as you can see, all the way along here. And even with our relatively large van with the car on it, we were okay on the way up. But it is very bumpy, but it's not very long.
700 yards.
Yeah, 700 yards, she just told me so. And she thinks it's a risk zone as well. She told us that as well. So we've got a passing place here. It's not just the caravan site, you see, it's for the woods and the country park. So it actually is quite busy from time to time. And we're coming up now to the main
turn
road.
left onto the A43.
So just down the road we found this farm shop. It's also a caravan park, and I went in to see what they'd got to offer. It was a lovely little farm shop and cafe, licensed cafe at that. And the people were really friendly, and they had some good homemade pies, as you could see there. All sorts of beautiful bread and meats and various other things. And actually, if you're energetic, it's only really walking distance from the site. It's under 2 miles from the top of the road where it joins the A43, and it's actually on the A43. Excuse me, where do I pay for
Okay,
them?
I'll be with you. You go down that corner.
Okay, thank you. Just leaving the farm shop, which is just about 2 miles down the road from the site. But this also is a caravan site in itself, and it's got glamping pods and outside pizza area, cafe, which is licensed, and a farm shop as well. It's nice. I just bought a couple of gammons and a couple of burgers while Alan has parked himself down the road and was getting the drone up. Oh, here he comes for me now. Perfect timing. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, there's part 2 coming up, which takes you into the beautiful Stamford. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this, which is very much a site orientated video. But we'll catch you on part 2 on the next one. Cheers.